See how perfect they are? So since he's napping, I figured we could do some makeup with that Bare Minerals. I was like, oh, I may as well just continue the vlog and actually do a long one for the first time in a while. You know, the vlogs have been like kind of short. I'm doing my best.
I prefer the short ones, Alex.
Best people, I'm doing my best. But
because I'm going to have to do a lot of editing because I literally have nothing to say about 90 Day Fiance. So in case you didn't know, I cut out all the 90 Day Fiance stuff because I just can't. Well, hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So, Alex has uploaded a video, realistic night alone vlog. Interesting. And mama time when baby goes to bed. Alex, my dear, mama time, you have a lot of it, okay? A lot more than many of us had, I'm sure. At least me. So, there are rumors spreading on Reddit that Yar is bye-bye. I don't think so, honestly, guys. Yar reminds me just of someone who will take her crap. I don't foresee him leaving at any point, okay? I just don't. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. We don't know the real Yar, but to me he seems very, not clingy, but he'll stay. In the meantime, more important things, I need to show you my shirt. My sister got this for me. It is, because I love Hello Kitty and we love the movie Psycho. So it's Psycho Kitty. Yay. I don't know, guys. I just had to show that to you because I thought it was pretty cool. So, but anyways, let's get on with this react. Now, it is 42 minutes. Okay. I'm speeding it up. I just wish I had that kind of time, but I don't. So, without further ado, let's just see what the hell she's doing. Okay. Her normal, I guess I do it too. I don't know. Let's just press play.
hey, you guys. Welcome back to a new vlog.
Remember, it's sped up.
Let's have a solo mama night. Yar is at Army. Anderson just went to bed. And I'm about to have the night to myself. So I figured I'd vlog and do something a little bit different because I honestly hardly vlog at night anymore. It's like summer out today. And now it's evening, but it's still very warm. So I have the windows open if you can hear the birds. Oh, I love it. Love it.
So, we don't know the temperature by looking at her because she's worn this tank top the entire winter.
Having all the windows open, the doors. I still have on my gym clothes from earlier today. Can't wait to go and just take...
That is disgusting. She could actually get not mold, but bacterial overgrowth, yeast infections. Don't do that, guys. Okay? Just change. Especially if you're a sweater. Now, if you did, because I've been working on resistance exercises, they won't really make me sweat. But if you're actively cardio sweating, get out of your workout clothes, change everything, change your bra, change your underwear. You're asking for it otherwise. Yeast infections are no fun.
A really good shower, but I'm not going to do that for a little bit because I have some tidying up I need to do, and I'm pretty hungry. I haven't had dinner yet, so I have packages.
And if Yar's an Army, how did she go to the gym? She's either dropping him off at daycare, guys, or she's got a nanny. Either way, I don't like daycare. I don't. But I think it would help him be around normal kids with normal parents. Just a thought.
Just to open, we're just going to hang out. So let's spend the night together. You have to go pee-pees? You have to go pee-pees. Enjoy your pee-pees.
Enjoy your pee-pees.
So I've had some packages accumulating for the last few days. I think the first one, I bought some Alani because they came out with the flavor sherbet. Is it sherbet? Sherbet?
Sherbet.
I'm pretty sure it's sherbet, but
sherbet.
I'm not sure about that.
Who
the
cares?
sherbet swirl. So I was so excited they had it in stock on Amazon, so I'll put the link to it, but yes, I don't remember if I shared. I got lucky enough to snag one, and I tried it because they just had like a singular one. It was so good. It was so good. This might be like up on my tops. So excited.
Remember, she's not overly caffeinated. She's sped up because she's really manic. I mean, it's just 1.25. It's just, I find humor in this. I don't know.
To have one of those in the morning. So yeah, I bought those. And let's see, what is this? So we got some stuff from Bare Minerals. I have extremely fond memories of Bare Minerals. I remember vividly when I was first getting into makeup, like very, very first. My mom and I were at the mall, and oh God, they had a Bare Minerals store there. I don't think they have it there anymore. And I remember we went inside, and it was like when their big product, I don't know if it just still is, you know, that's their big product, but you know, the powder, the loose powder. And I remember she put it on me, and just seeing all of my like imperfections disappear, and just my skin looked immaculate. I was like, this is makeup. I love makeup. And I remember
I remember when that came out. I couldn't afford it. But I don't, whatever happened to that? I guess Bare Minerals I know is still around, but they don't really push their perfecting powder. I forgot what it was called.
Mom bought me some, and I was so excited. And yeah, I have very fond memories of Bare Minerals, but I know they have a lot more stuff now, which I've tried, of course. Oh my God, I can't get this open. They asked me what I wanted, so I got the Mineral Veil Setting Spray. Now,
all right, Bare Minerals. I see this face. You could transform this 50-year-old face anytime.
Natural Matte Tinted Moisturizer. I hope it's the right shade, because it's just like so hard to tell. But I'm really into tinted moisturizer right now, and this one has SPF. So I got the
You mean BB cream, CC cream? I've been wearing that for, I don't know, decades?
shade Buttercream. So, fingers crossed.
It has SPF in it, too.
We'll see. It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. But, so we got that. Then a blush and bronzer duo called Kiss of Pink. Then I got the Kiss of Pink Gen Nude Bronzer. It's a blush bronzer combo. I got the matte foundation. Ooh, broad spectrum SPF 15. I got, I was looking at the shades on the website. It looked promising. So yeah, and then also the original foundation. So one of them is matte and one of them is the original. So these are those Bare Mineral powders. It's been so long. I want to try those again because they're quick for mom makeup. You just like, and your face just looks perfect. It's wild. And then we have Nourishing Lip Oil. In clear, and then the shade Indulge and Charm.
Jeez.
And then a dewy lip gloss balm. So we've got some fun stuff to try from them.
Every time she like goes like this, it looks like she can't breathe. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Does she have sleep apnea? She must. Because that right here is very dangerous. Dangerous place to hold fat.
I'll definitely do that. And then we have something from Glow Recipe. Glow Recipe. Oh, SPF 45. That's what I like to see. Oh my gosh, both of these. All Glow, No Show. Watermelon Glow Dew Shield. So this is, both are with niacinamide. Watermelon Glow Dew Shield. Hydrating Fluid, SPF 30. And then the Dew Balm has SPF 45. And they're both that like delectable watermelon energy. So very cool. Clinically proven hydration.
I love how she sent this PR. And the first thing she does is just initial reactions. I could do a much better reaction, PR people.
Seamlessly blends under makeup. No white cast, filling, or greasiness. That is the worst part of like SPF. Weightless, undetectable protection, clean UV filters. So can't wait to try this. I'll let you guys know if it stands up to the no white cast, no pilling, or greasiness, because I hate when SPF pills. If you guys can hear, my neighbor's kids are playing outside.
My SPF
if you hear random, random screams.
I've never had SPF pill. I live in Florida. I wear SPF every day.
Okay, so packages are open. I am going to make myself some dinner. I also need to run Anderson's bottle washer. So for dinner, I cut up a half of a chicken breast.
If she says girl dinner, I'm going to freak out.
Spritzed it with a little avocado oil, and then I did a very like small amount of panko, less than a quarter of a cup, and just shook it around, salt, pepper. But I'll probably add buffalo sauce at the end once they're cooked, because that's what I do. I'm deciding if I want to have them
as a person.
In a low-carb wrap.
You ever hear you are what you eat? Well, Alex takes that to another level.
Sounds good. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let's air fry these. Oh, I also tried, I don't think I've tried this before, the Sprite Zero Sugar Chill. It is cherry lime.
So Anderson went to bed, and it is, like, bright out. Okay, and he's sleeping through the night? That's super early. What is that, like a 12-hour sleep?
Very good. Very good. If you're not following my second Instagram, I weigh in there on Fridays. We lost 2 pounds this week, 2.4 pounds. And your girl is back in the
Wow.
200s. It's been a minute. I'm 298 now. So, yeah, feeling really good. Honestly, diet sody, big part of my weight loss journey. So, shout out to Aspartame. Shout out, girl. All right, chicken and
No, I'm not one of those anti-artificial sweetener people. I get it. Yeah, it's it 100%. The thing is she shouldn't have carbonation for a bit so she could like what's called reset her pouch. You know, I don't know.
air fryer. I'm going to do it on 375 for probably 10, 12 minutes, but I'll just keep an eye on it and I'll give them a little shakeroo in between. I've had this air fryer forever. It's the beautiful Drew Barrymore one from Walmart. It's really good quality. It's beautiful and it's really affordable. So I will put a link. All right, our
Of course, but remember when she was talking about needing a bigger one? What happened to that?
chicken is done. It's so good. It's so easy and literally about a point for the panko, maybe 2, depending how much you use. A quarter cup's 2 points. So I use less than that, but it's a lot of chicken. I think it was a big piece. So got our chicken. This is a low carb wrap. Gonna do some sweet.
I've tried those low carb wraps. They taste off. I'm sorry. But I had buy one get one free, so I have 2 packages. So I now eat them. Yeah, I saw them. They were on sale. I don't normally buy stuff unless they're on sale. So what I like to do is just put a couple slices of cheese and on it and pop it in the toaster, and it makes like a crispy sort of cheese cracker. I don't know how to explain it, but that's like a meal for me.
Baby Ray's buffalo wing sauce.
Sweet
This is
baby
0
Ray's,
points for 2
baby.
tablespoons. So, and then this is my homemade 0 point ranch.
No,
It's
homemade
blended
it.
fat-free cottage cheese with a little bit of milk and Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, and it's higher in protein. It's delicious. This is way too much chicken. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of have to fold this up and make it work. But super low point dinner.
Well, you don't have to eat it all.
Delicious and very, very filling.
You guys, look it. It's happening, you guys. I'm so excited. So I water these typically in the evening. So
All right, guys. I don't have a green thumb, but if my mother did teach me anything, you should water, especially up north, your plants in the mornings because you want time for it to burn off, because it's possible if the temperature were to drop down, especially in New England and it's like spring, it's not quite summer yet, that could freeze, or just do it in the morning. How about that? I don't know the science behind it, but that's what my mother always told me. Although in Florida, not much of an issue, but still always water in the morning.
so far so good.
Leave your tips and tricks below. You're gonna be
Water in the
kale.
morning.
That's so
How about
cool.
that?
I'm already like, what should we do next? Should we get more seeds? On my way in, I got so many people talking about the visual weight loss tracker. Honestly, like so many people said it would be great. I recommend. I love the visual every morning. It kind of puts me in the right headspace. It's also like I'm a Capricorn. I like a challenge. I like to make things like a game.
I'm a Pisces. What does that make me?
I've really found it to be extremely helpful.
Let me know in the comments. I've seen you guys comment before on me being a Pisces, but what does that really mean? I don't know.
I am about to take an amazing shower. Get into my
Thank
comfy
God.
clothes. We're gonna try out a new recipe, a little sweet treat, watch some 90 Day Fiance, and do some skincare. It's gonna be amazing. So, I ran to Old Navy super quickly today because we're going to a birthday party. We're going to a couple pool parties coming up. And Anderson needs a bigger swimsuit, so I got him a 6 to 12 because the one from Florida is too small. So I got him this one, super cute and vibrant. I
SPF.
completely agree with you
Let's
guys
hope
about
it has
bright
SPF.
swimsuits.
Yeah.
That's such a big safety thing.
Hello. Although when he gets older, like I said, I've gotten this for both of my boys. Swimsuits that have the floaties on the chest seem to work better than floaties on the arm. So that I like in bright colors. Absolutely.
If you don't know, as a new mom, I didn't know until I was taught about it, to always go for, it makes sense, to always go for bright swimsuits, like neon, not like blue or green. And I know this is blue, this is blue and green.
No, that's
But
good
Anderson's
enough.
a baby and he will literally be with me the entire time. But as he gets older, it will only be.
So the worst thing, and I've heard this is tragic, but this has happened, especially at pool parties where there's a lot of people. Oh boy, why did I pause like this? But anyways, when there's a lot of people, everybody thinks everybody else is watching the kids, and then nobody's watching the kids, and then they drowned. This happened to a former coworker of mine who had a pool party. It's just tragic. I mean, there's no way around it.
Be, no blue and green. We want to be able to see him in case anything ever happened. But yeah, he's gonna be with Mama the whole time. Look how cute! I love all the little designs on it, and the little pops of neon orange are super cute. So yeah, 6 to 12 months now. And then I could not resist this adorable little set here. It's like a waffle knit short sleeve shirt with matching shorts.
That's cute.
Oh my gosh. So cute. It's only $10. Last but not least, I grabbed a couple t-shirts for myself because I loved the design and they were also $10. So, oh no. I thought this was the front and it's the back, but they put the size label on this part. So I thought, and this is how it was folded. So I just thought this was the front of it. I want this to be the front. Fresh and local. No, that's the back. And then the front just says fresh and local. I mean, I guess it's still cute. Anyway, I got these in a size large.
What's the matter? Whoa. I stopped at the wrong time.
I typically have these in like a 2X, XXL.
All right, hold on. I'm backing this ship up. Hold on.
Size label on this part. So I thought, and this is how it was folded. So I just thought this was the front of it. I want this to be the front. Fresh and local. No, that's the back. And then the front just says fresh and local. I mean, I guess it's still cute. Anyway, I got these in a size large. I typically have these in like a 2X, XXL. But
what are you thinking? I mean, are they that oversized? It's going to be skin tight on you. You've got big boobs, a girl.
their t-shirts run really big, and I don't want them loose. Like I want.
Yeah, skin fucking tight like everything else. I can't wait till she tries those on.
Wanted it fitted, so I grabbed the large. This one's the right way. This one is super cute. I love this look right now. I'm seeing a lot of this, like, I don't know, it feels like Italian fruits and vegetables. Oh. I don't know. It's not. It's just like a little market kind of shirt with the blue checkered background.
Yeah, you should use that as inspiration, and that should make up the bulk of your diet. Sorry, I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Super cute. Just to wear with, like, my favorite Halara loose pants or my baggy barrel jeans. I like to do like a tighter top with looser bottom. So yeah, that's what I grabbed from Old Navy. Oh, I also grabbed these hair clips because, as we know, I've been doing that like little pull up. Already forgot the name of that. What was the name? Something
Wash
Park.
Your hair.
Gosh, my memory is worse than ever. But it's basically just pulling up this tiny part of your hair in a half up, half down. And it's so cute. And I like it because it keeps the hair out of my face. It's literally just like doing like this much. And it kind of takes me back to like the Snooki poof. I'm about to wash my hair, so ignore the grease. But it's like the perfect size clip. And aren't they so cute? One of them is a little more round, and then this one's more square. These were...
So, yeah, I've been wearing those clips for years. I don't like to wear them a lot. They hurt. I don't know. Is it me? They hurt my head. And then, like, when you have a chair like this, I'm probably screwing up the sound right now. You can't lean back, or when you're in the car, it's annoying and it hurts.
$7. And they're just the perfect, cute little size.
God damn, that hair's dirty.
So when I wear my hair down, that's pretty much going to be like the go-to. I did see someone say, why don't you just cut your hair if like it annoys you so much? The thing is, it is so much easier to work with long hair than short hair, because with short hair, you always have to have it styled. It's really hard to pull back because it's too short. You can do so many more like fun out of your face updos with longer hair. So
before my wedding, I was told my husband's aunt is a hairstylist, and she did the hair for my wedding, and she's like, grow it as long as you can. So I did. You should see. Oof. I was cursing her my wedding night because getting that hair out, what she did, was almost impossible, but it was gorgeous. I don't know that I have a picture handy, or else I'd show you.
My goal. I am determined to get it past the boobicles. I am trying so hard. I don't actually have the urge to cut it right now, which is shocking. I know the urge will come probably in the fall like it always does, but I'm going to push. We're going to push.
Summer's when I decide to chop it because it's like so fucking hot.
Because honestly, I can
Florida.
do so much more with it when it's long. I even love having it in a ponytail because it's like a long, luscious ponytail, you know? So that's where I'm at. That's my hair rant. I'm about to take the best everything shower. We're going to exfoliate, shave, wash our hair, do a hair mask.
All right. Well, hair masks, I don't know.
Just come out feeling like a new human. And then I'm gonna attempt 0-point cookies. I know. My hopes are low, but
have a fucking apple, bitch. Last night, okay, we're talking about dumping. I'm just as fucking bad. Like, it's hard. It is hard. So I've had the gastric bypass after a gastric sleeve. I have no reflux at all. Like, it's gone. I could sleep flat. I'm still getting used to it. But anyways, last night I ate way too many carbs. What did I eat? I made those little Brazilian bites. Don't do that. They're so good. They go down. They're just like that big. They're cheesy breads, I call them, but they're called Brazilian bites and they sell them in the freezer. So I ate probably 3 of those, and then I had a small chicken thigh. I didn't eat it all. And then I made bariatric ricotta bake. Oh my God, it's basically like the innards of a lasagna without the noodles. Okay, so I had a couple tablespoons of that, and boy, did I dump this last night. I mean, full on sweats, ravenous hunger. I tried to wait it out. I'm like, this isn't going to work. I mean, sweat. Like I had to change sweat. So I got up and I cut up an apple, and I had an apple and a peanut butter, and it went away. So it's like natural peanut butter, no added sugar, the kind you have to stir. That to me is better than a cookie, because if I were to eat cookies, especially 0 points, not 0 points, I would be dumping. So dumping sucks. And that's what happened in the car video. By the way, somebody told me she took that video down. When we take a peek at her Instagram, we'll see if it's,
Sometimes things work out. So let me shower real quick. I have been using a new moisturizer from La Roche-Posay. It's the Double Repair Face Moisturizer. First, I bought the little one to see how my skin would react to it. All good. I went through that, so I bought the big one. Because I'm like slowly just trying other things because I'm scared of messing up my face. I really like.
You should be. Why fix it if it's not broke? Okay, because people send it to her. I guess that's the downfall of being an influencer and having companies send you PR. Okay,
this. It's really, really good. And it hasn't broken me out. It has niacinamide, which is good for my dark marks. So it's my skin approved anyway. And then I'm going to use some Derma E Advanced Peptides and Flora Collagen Eye Cream. I am so behind on the new season of 90 Day just because it's harder to watch TV nowadays. Oh my God, side note, I bought this moisturizer, just grabbed it at Whole Foods, the Honest Hydro Gel Cream. Oh my God, I do not like this at all. This is the first in a while.
So Whole Foods has great beauty products. That's where I discovered Pacifica. I'm wearing the Pacifica BB on my skin right now, but they often have sales where everything's 30% off. That's when you stock up.
Oil that I tried for a moisturizer, and I just hated it. It's so thick and greasy, and then if you even have a little bit of water on your face or your hands, it smears all weird. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to give that to someone. But anyway, I'm really behind on 90 Day, but so far the season is
that's so priorities. Alex, what the hell's wrong with you?
So good. I just also watched at the gym the other day the newest episode of the tell-all for 90 Day The Last Resort. Oh my gosh, they are really, really milking the tell-alls now. They're spread out. They did 5 parts to that tell-all, and they were all like under an hour. I feel like they used to do the tell-alls like in like 2 parts, and they would be like 2-hour episodes. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts on the tell-all. I still can't believe Jasmine's pregnant, and like, actually, I think she had her baby. Oh my gosh, you know what's so funny? I bought the new wet brush and literally have still been using the gross one. It's literally in my bedroom. Let me go get it. I just keep forgetting to bring it in the bathroom. This is the new wet brush. If you ever need a wet brush, only $5 at TJ Maxx. And this one is so pretty. I've been buying wet brushes for so long. Look how pretty it's all, like rose gold, sparkly. Like, I don't even know why I would compare it to at this point because I haven't used a different brush. If you have like a favorite, like wet brush for your hair from not wet brush, a good brush to use on your hair when it's wet. I know there's a lot of kinds out there, so let me know if you have a favorite. All right, I'm gonna throw my hair up in a microfiber towel from Kish. And I know I'm not the only one who, before you put your hair up in a towel, you have to go like this. You gotta get it in order. Every time I put one of these in, I am just taken back to Turby Twist and the infomercials. I do think we have lost our sense of patience these days because now we can just order everything to come in like the next day. Whereas in the old days, when I was young, we would see an infomercial and have to call the 800 number, and for 4 payments of $10.99, we could have a bump it come in the mail in like 2 weeks. And my mom let me order a few times from infomercials. Shout out to Nancy, but...
Yeah, my mom would never, ever let me order anything like that. But then again, when those were, I know what she's talking about. I had my own money. I had already... When Bump It came, I never used Bump It. I'm not one of those people. I've just... I don't know. I didn't need a Bump It. I could do the Bump It without the Bump It. So in other words, she had to delay her satisfaction by 2 weeks. Okay.
Bump Its, oh my god, those were so rough. They would get stuck in your hair. Oh my gosh. But I'm trying to think if there was anything else I ever ordered off of an infomercial. Potentially a Turby Twist, but I feel like maybe we just got it at the store. But there was a time where you could only get it from an infomercial. Like
as seen on TV. And then Walmart had that as seen on TV section, and it was like, ah. But all that shit's junk. There's a channel out there, once in a while, it comes in my algo, that tries all those ads seen on TVs, and he rates them. And it's pretty cool. It's like the 10 best products of the year, the 10 worst products. I don't know. You could just Google it on YouTube. Google is YouTube.
Also,
YouTube
Native,
is Google.
We've been sharing their lotion, and it's very good. All right, so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to brave making these cookies tonight because they take a really long time. But I mean,
cookies.
I'm tempted to attempt. I was gonna make like really, really low point meringue cookies. So the other day when I was at Home Goods, and
Bariatric Pal had some on their website because I had a $20 off of a $35 order, which is really good. And I had some shop cash. I had like $13 of shop cash with Google. I think it's Google Shop. Actually, I really like using it for shopping because it helps you organize what you bought. But, yeah, I saw those, but they were like $14 a bucket. I'm like, why? For meringue?
And they had little meringue cookies like for sale, and they were pretty low point. And then I looked at, because they were so light and airy, I'm like, I wonder if I could like make these on my own. And
you're gonna have to use your KitchenAid, sweetheart. And well, actually, she has the whipping attachment, so yay, all good.
Looking it up, it's literally egg whites, which are 0 points, cream of tartar, salt,
tartar.
And then you can do an extract. I would probably do vanilla, or you can do like almond, and then sugar. But instead of sugar, I would probably just opt for monk fruit.
Well, wait a second. You may need the sugar. I don't know. Oh, Annie JoJo, she would know. You know, like to make it the meringue sort of consistency.
Sweetener, and at that point that's like a nice high protein, like 0 point, dessert. And they're that really light, airy, like crunchy, fluffy cookie. Not fluffy, they're like airy and crunchy, but they're really good, and like I haven't had those in years, so I was thinking about making them until I looked up that they take 2 hours to cook. Let me cross check another website. I'm like, damn, really? I mean, it's probably correct, but let me just look, because apparently
I don't think I've ever successfully made meringue. I suck, guys. So whatever. I try, but
to cook at a low temp for a really long time. So let me just confirm. Okay, yeah, it's legitimate. They have to be cooked on 200 Fahrenheit for an hour, but then you turn the oven off and keep the door closed for another hour.
Is it like a souffle?
That's 2 hours. Am I going to stay up and watch 90 Day Fiance anyway? Probably. Oh, let's just do it for the vlog. Do it for the vlog. I'm alone tonight anyway, so may as well. Whatever. All right, step 1. We gotta form stiff peaks with our egg whites, which is always very daunting for some reason because you can't over whip the egg whites. But I'm gonna do it in my KitchenAid and
Thank God.
let them really
Use that KitchenAid.
go the right way. No broken yolks. We don't want the yolks in there. Separate the egg whites. Add the cream of tartar.
You don't buy just egg whites in the carton. That, to me, if you're going to use egg whites, buy it in the carton, get it over with. It's a waste otherwise for the yolks. Unless you use the yolks, she could cook the yolks and give them to Bruni.
And salt to the bowl, mix on low. Oh, this person did salt. Oh, a pinch of salt. Okay. I feel like a pinch of salt is always a good idea when you're baking. It just makes things taste better. And then mix low, gradually increase, froth up, slowly add in the sugar, and beat in some vanilla. Oh God, I'm so scared. I don't know. Whatever. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, it is what it is. No risk, no reward. Maybe these will be good and it will be like life-changing and low point magic. Okay, starting with our egg whites. I should have done this in a separate bowl, but we didn't break the yolk in there. I don't know why I like to risk things. Okay, 2 eggs.
Because you're lazy.
3 eggs.
She's lazy. That's bottom line. Like, oh God.
And here's our last egg. All right, now we're gonna do half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, a pinch of salt, and now we're going to mix this before we add in the sugar.
Oh,
All right, you guys, we are done. I will say it took a while for it to really like thicken up, so don't give up when you're doing it.
No.
And then
wow.
I took a little bit between my fingers and rubbed it to make sure all the sugar dissolved. And I also added the teaspoon of vanilla while it was mixing, but this is exactly the texture that we want, at least I think, from what I've seen. So I don't have a piping bag, but I do have a Ziploc. And I don't really care about them being beautiful. I just want them to be yummy. So now we're just going to take this and try to carefully put it in the bag. It's our makeshift piping bag. This is going to make a lot of cookies, so hopefully they're good, but I don't know, guys. I have like really high hopes about this, but then again, I have high hopes about everything, and they often go wrong. It's the climb. It's not the destiny. It's not the journey. Wait, no,
silicone
it's not the
spatula.
It's the journey. Oh, God. Good enough. Now
no, it's not. You got a whole fucking 3 cookies left on your... Oh, my God. And that's not something you want to eat. Like, well, I guess you could. Because we lick cake batter. Come on, guys. If you don't lick cake batter, you're lying.
Close it on up. All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes, you guys. Oh, they're so cute! Wait, why is this actually so much fun? Oh, look at that! Look how cute they are!
Little shits.
Okay, guys. Fingers crossed that this goes well. But I don't know. Feeling hopeful. All right, our timer is going off. Now, I'm just going to take a quick peek. They look good. They smell good.
You know, you have an oven light for a reason. I'm just saying. Because, yeah, like souffles, I didn't know meringue was like that, but they're very sensitive.
And I have some in the bottom oven, too. It made, I can't remember how many. It made a lot of cookies. And they are, yeah, I can't see them. Oh, you can see these a little bit. The nice thing is that they don't, like, spread or anything, so you can put them close together on the pan. So now we have to turn off the heat. And now we let them sit in there for an hour. And then we'll see how they are. It's already 9 o'clock. I'm going to bed late tonight, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to watch some 90 Day Fiance. I was just editing on the computer for the last hour. So now I'm going to chill. And then I'm going to try a cookie and go to bed. That's the night. All right, you guys. I stayed up way past my bedtime for this. I'm so
wow, her hair's still really wet.
They have been in the oven cooling for an hour. It says to do it for an hour to 2 hours. I'm only doing an hour because I cannot stay up for another hour. So hopefully they're okay. The oven has been...
She should have dried her hair in that time.
Off for an hour, and I don't understand how it's still warm in there. I think they need more time to firm up. Okay. Yeah, I think they need a little more time because they're like squishy and they're still kind of warm. But I'm gonna try one. It's kind of honestly giving like toasted marshmallow energy. Not that crunchy feelings. I think it just needs more time to sit. But I need to go to bed. Cheers. Like a Charleston chew. The flavor is good. I hope these firm up and become crunchy. Because right now it's like taffy.
Yeah, but
well,
I think she ruined it though, no? By taking them out of the oven?
now I don't know what to do. Now I don't know what to do. Okay. It says to store them in an airtight container. But I think they still need more time to...
Put them back in the oven maybe. Put the oven on like, 200 and then shut it off and then give them another hour. Just to heat up the oven again.
To firm. Oh, life. Life. You're just wondering if the ones in the bottom will be any different. Why would they be? The flavor is there. Kind of excited about this.
And it might be because of the type of sugar she used. I don't know.
And they're just so cute. Look how cute they are. They get really hard and firm right now. So, let's see. Can't call my mom. It's too late. She's gone to bed. Perhaps I will put aluminum foil. Oh, that's happening. Aluminum foil on the top.
Yes, definitely. Play with your hair on top of the cookies. Very smart.
I know that's not an airtight container, but they're not firm enough for me to put into an airtight container right now. Oh boy.
Put them back in the oven
and see how they are in the morning? Maybe. The oven is kind of airtight. Should I just leave them in the oven overnight?
Yes.
Oh, I knew I should have done
Warm
this
the
tomorrow.
oven back up.
All right, see you in the morning.
And shut it off.
Good night. See how it goes.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, you guys. I slept with my hair in braids to try to get a little wavy action this morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're just having breakfast. Anderson slept really well. Can you go
for
move?
like 14 fucking
move?
Hours.
Yeah. Say, yeah, mommy. Sherbet swirl. Hey, Google, how do you say sherbet?
Sherbet.
She didn't even answer me. I don't even think Google knows. Oh my god. This
Sherbet.
Literally tastes just like sherbet. I'm saying sherbet, sorry. Oh my god.
Did you ever even try sherbet? Sherbet was a big thing like when I was a kid. We used to always eat sherbet.
So good.
I know it's
so
still there, but
good.
It's like... I haven't had sherbet in years.
Anderson just had breakfast. We had some fruit puree, some oatmeal, a little avocado. Oh, just delightful. Oh, so let me give you the update on the cookies. I don't think I baked them long enough initially. So I ended up looking up a few other recipes, and some people baked them for an hour and a half and then left them in the oven. And I did an hour because that's the recipe I followed, because I looked at them this morning and some of them were crunchy on the bottom like they're supposed to be, but then there's still like that weird like soft, fluffy, chewy top texture. So I'm gonna bake them a little more. I'm gonna try to save these cookies. I'm gonna bake them for another half hour, and because like literally the bottom part of it is that fluffy, crunchy texture that it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna see if I can save these cookies. I'm gonna see if I can save them, because like, I mean, they can't really get stale because they're literally like, meringues are already kind of like that dry, crunchy, stale texture. You guys, Anderson's down for a nap. I'm in my
Damn, that kid sleeps a lot.
second shirt of the day. We'll see how many we go through today. I see these little clips. See how perfect they are? So since he's napping, I figured we could do some makeup with that Bare Minerals. I was like, oh, I may as well just continue the vlog and actually do a long one for the first time in a while. I know the vlogs have been like kind of short. I'm doing my
I prefer the short ones, Alex.
best, people. I'm doing my best. But
Because I'm going to have to do a lot of editing because I literally have nothing to say about 90 Day Fiance. So in case you didn't know, I cut out all the 90 Day Fiance stuff because I just can't. I just don't have time.
this will be fun. I've got all the makeup up here.
I'm sure
Ooh.
there's other videos that discuss 90 Day Fiance. I'm sorry I can't be that for you because I can't fake being interested.
Yeah, this will be really fun. And when Anderson wakes up, we're actually going to go to Costco because they have this. I keep seeing so many people with
See this lovely furniture behind me? Costco.
like $45 inflatable pool, and I figured it'd be really fun for me and Anderson this summer.
Yeah.
It has a cup holder, it has a little seat. I was gonna just like use my little tanning bed that I had from last year, but this one is just so much more fun, and like he'll grow into it over the summer because he
Probably
loves his
bigger.
baths, so I think he'll really love like splish splashing in the water. And we're gonna go get it today because it's literally gonna be 80 and sunny today. And then after that, the next week is like rain. So I'm like, okay, let's get outside while we can. Okay, so Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Natural Matte Tinted Moisturizer. So like I said, I hope this is the right shade for me. I got the shade Buttercream. I like to apply tinted moisturizer with my hands for a more sheer look. And I like that this one has SPF. It looks like it's going to be a little bit
Is
dark.
it a BB? What makes...
But nothing a little...
I don't know. I know the difference between BB and CC because CC's color correcting. They both have minerals in it, but what's tinted moisturizer? Because the BBs that I have anyways, they have SPF in it. So, I don't know.
Summer tan can't fix.
I prefer a CC, but they didn't have it at Whole Foods, so that's why I got the BB.
Gonna blend it into my neck. Oh, it's
I need a lot of color correction.
Matte finish, which is nice because typically when I do tinted SPF, it's always pretty like
shiny,
glossy, shiny. I feel like it's sitting a little bit weird on my skin. Like it's a tiny bit patchy in certain spots. Maybe it would apply better with a sponge or a brush. I'm gonna take a little bit more.
Yeah, the Pacifica is very shiny. You have to go over it with translucent powder. I don't know. Am I still shiny? Probably.
On a sponge and see if I can like build up a little bit of coverage. A little bit patchy, girlfriend. Uh-oh. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I didn't do the right prep. Maybe it's not mixing well with that moisturizer. But this is a tinted moisturizer and I let the other one really absorb. I mean, it's not like bad, but like some spots are a little bit patchy. I don't know. I don't love it, unfortunately. I mean, it looks okay enough where I can like leave it on.
Well, it looks okay enough, but
also
nobody
this
fucking
weird
cares.
Like, pimple under my eyebrow.
Ain't nobody looking at you.
It's very bizarre. Okay, now this is the Complexion Rescue Bronzer Blush Combo in Kiss of Pink, and it's a mix of both, which I think is so cool. Because I really like a combo like that,
Please blend it out.
I'm just going to take a little bit on this brush. I don't know how pigmented it's going to be, so I'm just going to start with a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the color
Brush it out,
right off the bat.
Brush it out.
It's definitely giving that, like, blushy bronze look. Where you can kind of, like, spread it out. Ooh. That is really pretty. And I like that this one has a little bit more of a glow. It's funny because I used to be such a matte girl, and now I love to glow. I'm okay with looking a little greasy. I'm okay with it. And then here is the powder version of the Kiss of Pink shade. They call it a bronzer, blush bronzer. Cute. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this. I need to wash my makeup brushes. I just ordered this new thing to like make washing easier.
I've been using the one from Sephora that you spray on a cloth. It's a daily cleanser. Because otherwise I feel like the brushes take like 2 days to clean, and then I would only do it on the weekends. But you take a washcloth, you spray the cleaner on it, and then rub the brushes, and then they're ready to go in like maybe an hour.
See, that like mattified it, and now I like miss the sheen of it. I think I'm going to take some of the original foundation powder, and I'm just kind of like playing around today. This is the shade Fairly Medium. Hopefully it's not like way too dark. I don't think it is. This stuff is so fun. It's just so coverage amplified. I don't think that makes sense. Coverage amplified, okay. At least the color looks good. I'm going to take a little bit under my eyes. I'm just playing around. I don't know what I'm doing today with my makeup. Look at the difference in just the under eye with the powder. Ooh! Okay. This might be like great for the day-to-day under the eyes. If you don't want to do like full foundation, but just like
I don't know how mine look.
Right, and since it's not liquid, it's not going to
They've got a lot of bags.
Wow.
Got a lot of baggage under these eyes.
Oh
I've lived
miracles under my eyes. Okay, wow. Yeah. I like your powder foundation. I do. That's stunning. All right, I'm going to go over a little more with some of the powder version now, since I kind of went over it a little bit. I do love the color, and you can kind of just like apply it all over a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty.
Ooh,
oh, I like that
daddy.
powder. That's going to be so good for like quick days when you want full coverage. And I'm going to do some of the 24-hour setting spray. Yeah, that's really, really pretty and natural. So like on a quick day, you can just like take this and just like look put together. Really good. Okay, so now I'm just going to keep it like pretty simple today. Cause like I'm just going to Costco with my kiddo. I can't believe it's May, you guys. I am just like...
Yeah, I know.
I'm sick over the fact that Anderson is growing up so fast.
But good news. My little Andrews comes home in next week. He'll be here. Oh my gosh. Like the year flew.
Sick about it. How on earth?
He's going to be a junior in college next year. That's my baby. He's my youngest. The other one's I think he has a year left. He's, Was engineering, but now he's just doing airplane mechanics. So it's a really good job. But yeah, my boys they're leaving. Yay! I had grand plans for both of their bedrooms.
Is he closer to 1 than his birth? Like, it just doesn't even feel real. Like, he's going to be 9 months.
You better start planning that 1-year-old birthday party, man. I'm telling you, venue space sells out.
At the end of this month? Huh? The math is just not mathing. And honestly, I know people say this all the time, and people always told it to me, and it's like, you just don't really know it until, like, you actually have the kid. But the days are long, but the years are short. It hasn't even been a whole year, and I'm like, yep. And, like, it's not like to say that every day is long, but, you know.
And trust me, start saving. Open up that 529 plan, girl. Because you need to start saving for college. Where I'm not sure if Rhode Island has prepaid, but start saving.
Like,
529 is probably better in
longer
her.
than others. Motherhood is a journey and a half, and not all days are perfect. But the years are short, and it hasn't even been a year.
Like a 529's like a 401k. It's like a retirement savings, but only for school. So there's a lot of rules around it. I don't know. I never had one. I never had money to save for college, so now I'm paying for it. Woo!
All right, let's place bets on how Costco's going to go today. Am I going to make good choices or bad choices? I'm going to put on mascara, but I don't have one from them, so I'm deciding if I want to do the dewy lip gloss balm or the lip oil. Tempted to, I don't know. I have 3 shades of the lip oil and then the dewy lip gloss balm. I like the idea of a lip gloss balm. It just feels different. This is the shade called Affection. Oh, that looks kind of dark. I wonder if it's just, oh yeah, no. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it feels so good. You know when you have like a really good like chapstick or like gloss and you just like want to just keep like rubbing it on your lips just because it's such a nice consistency.
I know my lipstick's dark today. This is Diva from MAC. So I was kind of depressed once when I was in the airport. So I visited the MAC store in the airport. Oh my God. But they had a lot on sale. So I bought all these little tubes because they were on sale. So this is Diva. I think it's a little dark for me. I usually wear natural.
Oh my God, that is so pretty. I wish I could like be one of those people that just like doesn't have to wear mascara. Like if I have this on, it would just feel so wrong right now to not put on mascara. I don't know why.
If putting on mascara is wrong, I don't want to be right.
It's like I can't do it. And I think it's even like kind of popular to do like, you know, your skin, brows, little gloss, and like skip mascara. It just feels wrong. All right, I'm going to risk something. I'm going to take a tiny bit of that bronzer and just sweep it into my crease. I don't know if this is going to make me look ill or cute. Hoping for cute. I don't, because it's not like too pink, but it's like a rosy bronze. No. Okay, I'm just going to throw in some e.l.f. lash extender. Literally just as good as the Tartelette. I will link this. And my favorite lash curler from Tweezerman. Literally have, ow, oh, ow. You know when you pull one lash the wrong way? Oh my God, that hurt really bad.
I don't use the lash curler. I have a lash curler.
I was trying to like cover it. It just made me look like sick and tired.
Which you are.
Right, guys, I just got dressed.
Holy shit.
One of my athletic dresses from Abercrombie. I love their dresses. Okay. I hate to say, I don't
you can get them. Mine are still linked below. Yeah, that's all the rage. These tennis dresses this year. I got mine for like $11.99 on Amazon. It's like I don't remember the name of it. It's linked below, but they're 2 pieces. So they have the bike shorts underneath, but they come off independently. It's not like, so when you go to the restroom, you don't have to completely undress. And there's a pocket too on the bike shorts. So I got hot pink and flamingo because you know how Amazon makes it cheaper for you to buy different patterns and colors? I always buy the cheaper one because that's who I am as a person.
I don't think we're going to be able to save these meringue cookies. I baked them for another half hour and then I did an extra hour and a half in the oven. And it's like the bottom has so much potential. The bottom has a crunch and then the top is like chewy. So
it might also be the type of sugar she used. I don't know.
I was trying to Google what I did wrong. Honestly, I think I needed to bake them longer last night because some recipes have them baked for like 2 hours and then you leave them in there another 2 hours. So I don't know. Everything else.
Okay, I have a question. You see her arms? I'm a little bothered. I shouldn't even say this because that feeds the negative. But somebody commented on my last video because I wore, sleeveless like her. And I have bat wings. I do have vampire bat wings. Absolutely. But what is worse? Bat wings that have not much fat in them or full fat arm? I don't know. I'm proud of my bat wings. It shows that, I made the change. I'd like to get plastic surgery, but I have no threshold for pain. So, yeah, because that recuperation would be tough. But what looks better? Probably neither, but I am proud of my bat wings and I wear them with pride.
It seems like I followed the right way. The sugar was fully dissolved. The egg whites were the right texture from what it seemed.
It wasn't sugar, though.
The bottoms are perfect.
Cooking is chemistry, right? I don't know. I'm going to have to, maybe I'll try it.
Just a tiny bit at the bottom.
I'd probably try it with allulose. I love allulose, guys. That is my sweetener of choice.
So yeah, these are not edible because they're like, once you chew on them, they get really, really, really like, oh, the bottom of this one's so good. There's so much potential. I'm so sad. When I feel like doing this again, I'm going to try again because I think they just needed to bake longer for that first
Try a different type of sugar
stretch and not just an hour. And then I think we're kind of just past the point of fixing it. So we almost had it. The flavor is good though. So these could be a really great high protein 0-point cookie. And I'm not saying to go ahead and eat all of them unless you want to, but it's a great low point option. Oh, they're so close. See, the issue is like now I just like, I'm so tempted to remake these. See, like the bottoms, which tells me that like we almost had it. The bottoms are the right texture. They just needed to bake longer. Okay. Anyway, we tried. I will make them again though. But yeah, we're going to go to Costco and then I also put laundry in. I don't know if I'm going to keep vlogging or not. So maybe see and maybe not.
You guys, I don't think they have it. I'm so sad. It said they had it, but I'm wondering if people bought all of them.
Yeah, they sell out. But what were you looking for?
So I'm looking at all the pool stuff. And it's not here.
Yeah.
Checking all these aisles.
Should just go online. So a lot of times they'll have it online.
Be here, Bubba.
They have online only stuff too.
Costco
Which is
on a
pretty
Saturday.
Cool. Oof.
Is no joke.
Hike them up.
I got there at 10 when they opened, and there was a crazy long line by the time I was leaving at 10:20. I did buy a few things. I got chicken breast, strawberries, potatoes.
Did you get yourself a rotisserie chicken? Okay, because that's like $4.99. I think it might be. It's so versatile. Like she could just, we usually get 2, and I will, chop it up for dinner, and then whatever we don't eat, I just pick the chicken off and we make like chicken salad, or you can make a stir fry, or very versatile.
Overnight oats for Yar, and chicken sticks, which I'm going to have one now on the way home. These are called honey barbecue fatties, 1 point each. They're 45 calories and 6 grams of protein. I feel like it wouldn't be right to leave Costco without doing some sort of taste test. Very good. All right, you guys, it's so much later. I took my makeup off because we went for a walk and I was sweating. I just have on mascara left. Anderson's on his last nap of the day, and I am coming out here to end this vlog.
Yeah, people calculated his sleep at like 17 hours. I mean, really, he probably sleeps that much. Wouldn't be
shocked. I can edit it while he's sleeping, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this.
All right, let's check out her Insta first. All right, well, first things first. Oh no, it's still up. The one where she ate 4 meal replacement bars in her car because she was dumping. So that's still up. Let's see what this one is.
Show you guys how I make it. If you like their like chicken scramble hash brown burrito, you've got to make this.
So
this has under 400 calories, over 30 grams of protein, and it's so good. 8 points on Weight Watchers. So I did the Real Good chicken strips. I did 2.5.
Anyone else hate the Real Good chicken? I tried to like them. I tried to like them on my low carb, but I just couldn't do it. Yeah, they're probably dry. I don't know. I thought they were pretty good. People are dumb. All right, I'm gonna help you out, guys. Not that I'm, any kind of financial advisor or even financial whiz. I have no fucking clue, but I'm an accountant and they made you learn this shit. So I want to try WW again because the bankruptcy stuff is making me nervous. What's your plan if they go under? I don't want to train my brain to points and then all of a sudden to have to switch to calorie counting. Okay, number one, there's a long time. You got a long time before if they get removed. So as far as I know, it's just a reorg. So chapter 11, they're just telling their people that they owe money that, hang on, we're going to pay you, but we need to reorganize first. So that is quite different than a chapter 7, which is basically a fire sale of the assets and the business is no more. I think Forever 21, like Toys R Us went 7. Okay. But then somebody kind of bought the name because the name still holds value no matter what. One more thing, sweetheart, baby girl. The points if WW was to chapter 7 and go away, they don't pull the knowledge of points out of your brain. I'm just saying. Just see if you could download a guide on points. Back in the day, when I did Weight Watchers, we had like this little slide ruler thing to help us with points. So, I don't know. Maybe you won't be able to scan. I don't know. So let's check out her comments. Let's see if there's anything here worth talking about. You said they were divinity cookies, right? Divinity is supposed to be squishy and taffy-like, but melt in your mouth. Really? Never heard of that. No, they were meringues, and they're supposed to be crunchy and light. They all love the long vlog. You guys need a life. They're all arguing over how to say sherbet. Look, dude, I ate sherbet before it was cool. Sorry, and we called it sherbet. Okay, well, that was it. There was seriously nothing going on with her. Okay, nothing whatsoever. So hopefully I will cut a lot of that out because it was boring. If I'm bored, I can't fake it. So, I have to have real feelings. It's hard for me to act excited about something where it's just ridiculous and a waste of time. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye.